There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
What has happened to the GP grouping? What has gone on? I don't think anybody truly knows. I've just absolutely edited my screen completely randomly on the vertical stream. I don't quite know what I've just done there, but welcome along to Race Time. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're all doing absolutely fine as we get look to qualify for the final round. Yes, those groupings have changed. Now, I don't know if it is by design or it is anyway linked to a recent update that Hutch have done. This might not be permanently the case. So do bear in mind that this could be a 1 week only. Who knows what is in store for the future, but interesting to see that it has gone onto a random bit of grouping. So welcome along to everybody. If you are joining us, welcome along. Prefab, Bizzle, Andrew, Koiba. Welcome everybody. Welcome in Dave. We have got Shane, Eleanor, Peter. Welcome along to Raf, Flying Hawk. Strike 180 hits the follow as well. Now, yeah, welcome along. Pennywise, Eddie, Trinity Paul. Bizzle's on Twitch. Levi, Abrinal, Safola, Lukic. Make sure to let me know if you are in the chat. Welcome along to Champions opening round at the legendary Australia GP. Let's not talk about that shirt. What shirt? What shirt? So, good evening. Good welcome. ET drone home. MK, are you still on for later? Yes or no? And then I'll let the chat know. If not, I won't let the chat know. Helix, welcome. George, welcome. So, welcome along, Michael. Now, we are going to get racing. Panzar is here too, the legend. Welcome along, Noah. So, yeah, we're going to trying to qualify for the final round. And we're going to absolutely shut Raf up and go and put in a decent performance. Welcome, Prefum. So, here we go. Legendary Australia event. We are currently 81st. And that is because there is no tiebreaker seemingly in play. The tiebreaker, that's why everybody is tied. Sure. So, the one thing we're going to try, chat, later this evening, I might be able to do a brand new stream. And we might bring you the racing of MK in the chat. So, it'll be a case of us watching him racing. And you'll be able to hear him. But that is a possibility that we might do a viewer stream later on and get MK involved for a little bit of a laugh because we are free as ever. So, well, Andrew, I'm definitely not going to score that for good reasons. MK, I don't think will be on the camera. I don't think I can do that part. So, let's go and get... I mean, we could, but I don't know. So, let's go into the group. Let's take a look. Let's go and look at the group. So a lot of, interesting scores at the moment. And there you go. So 420 is P1 at the moment. We've got 410. Now, the highest score with a non-Mansell is P5, 364. 100 subs if MK goes on camera. So, we are going to get set up then. So, first race, we have got race start and speed. It is Australia. Glad you got your glad rags on, MK. Welcome, Calum. Thanks for the shout out. I thought you'd like that one, Calum. And here's what we've got. No podium start. So we will not be rocking the Nigel Mansell today. It is all going to be about trying to get through without it. Chintu, welcome. So yeah, we're going to give it a try. race start and speed. Let's get our setup on the go. Let's build our speed setup. Welcome, Mickey. Welcome. So let's build out speed on the car. As you have to change through every single GP. We know that by now. Andrew is as still. It probably is. I'll probably imagine that's what he's going to say. Everyone more excited for me than you. I know, MK. I know. I'm used to it now, okay? It's fine. Right, that is our setup. That is our setup that we're going to be rocking. Welcome, Elderly. Welcome. So, yeah, we're going to be running that setup. Driver lineup. Race start, of course. Now, we don't have to use Max Verstappen, chat. We have got 106 qualifying, yes, but we've got 87 race start Verstappen. I don't think today we don't use Max Verstappen at the, specifically, the circuit of Australia. I don't think we need him. But what do we reckon, chat? I am definitely going to use Lando Norris because he has got 98 race start. Normal Senna. Nice, Helix. Welcome, Tanny. Welcome. Thank you. Driver-wise, I mean, should we be rocking that? Fernando Alonso? I mean, we should get through anyway. I mean, you know what, actually? I mean, did I say Lando? I meant Leclerc. Josh, welcome. Yeah, it's a bit random today. Level 3, yeah. We got lucky with our drops. That's the only driver we tend to get a lot of. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, chat. Because we have to use Max Verstappen tomorrow, I am going to use Max Verstappen today. And these are the same drivers, the same car setup that we will run tomorrow. So, at least we get some practice. BDC, welcome. Level 3, yeah. It's been a luck of the draw. It's the only one we get. I don't have anyone else anywhere near. Okay, 347 speed. Them drivers. Sid, welcome. Chat, how many points out of 47 are we going to get in race number 1? Australia, Melbourne. That's it, Raf. I'm going to practice. Absolute practice. 347. 47 points up for grabs. Here we go. Race time. Right. Should have gone Mercedes livery, shouldn't we? The silver arrows. Yeah, no one stopping. We will not be risking it. We will not be. And real player, here we go. Real player matchup, race number 1. We are off to Australia, Melbourne. It's all about the race start. It's all about the speed. Come on. Come on. Have you seen? Oh, of course, MK. I've seen it now. Light Center, welcome. Reaper, welcome. User Razor, welcome. Main chat, you'll see why. Okay. F1, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of F1 today, I must say. I lost a little bit of heart for the sport. I mean, I'm not a big fan of seeing cars de-accelerate. That is the one thing I would say. Verstappen and Leclerc. Here we go. Real player, can we overcome? Now, Verstappen is going to be a difficult one. Well, we'll try it. We'll try this, see what happens. Maybe Max can get a good start. Leclerc and Sainz for the rival. Okay. That is not an amazing combination. And actually, Verstappen's got a decent start, but not as good as Charles Leclerc, because he is already up into the top 5. So, brilliant start from Charles. We are now into P2. Verstappen trying to get round, gets into P6. Now we need to be scoring 47 points tomorrow. That would equate to 53. So good practice for tomorrow's racing. As Verstappen keeps trying to come through, gets overtaken by Fernando Alonso. So a little bit interesting moves then. As now we go into turn 2. Can we hold off? We can. Leclerc's flying. Can we get P6? No, we can't. Okay, Verstappen not performing. Not performing. Now we do get through. I can't really do... I probably should take tyres if I'm going to do a one-stop, though. Is the one thing I should be doing. I'll stick to 2. It's fine. Not ideal when I'm not pushing on power unit either, I must say. Okay, let's squeeze up a little bit. Let's squeeze up a little bit. Okay. Oh, how are we not still getting through? How are we not still getting through? Yeah, but we did it last week, Andrew, and it failed massively. So we know already we don't do it very well. Oh my god, this has been a rough start. A rough start. We did it last week. We couldn't do a one-stop at all. Okay, how are we not even getting the bounce off the pit stop exit? How are we not having the luck here? Max Verstappen not performing at all. He is just getting absolutely stuck. Which is a great surprise. A real big surprise. I mean, he gets a few positions now, but he's still only P6. There's a big gap to the cars ahead. Yeah, I definitely still think there's cornering in this track. I don't know why I went to full speed, if I'm honest. But hey-ho. It's the way we rock. P5. Okay, it's all about P2 then. Hamilton's back out. I reckon I can catch Hamilton. Norris is on hards. I don't think for any reason I can catch Norris. I've got to pit again, so let's use a bit of that. Now, I'm going to have to slow my Leclerc up, I think, here. I mean, we're not in a bad position. I am now going to hold up and see if I can hold up Leclerc. Let's see where we drop down to. Verstappen is going to come out back in P5. Okay. Welcome, Bagass. Max has got 10%. Yep, still struggling. Even with the 10%. He is just nowhere. But let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle. We've got to catch the hard tyre. That's the problem. And I don't think we are going to. I don't think we're going to catch him at all here. We need to get past P4 and P3. And look at that. Now we finally get through. Okay. This is still not going to be the case. Are we going to drop a point straight away? Yeah, we did, Hammer. We did. Max Verstappen is just not very good. Welcome, Shabazz. And that is simple as that. Not very good for us to use, but we've got to use him tomorrow anyway, so we've got to find the magic numbers tomorrow, and I just can't overtake people with him. That's the thing. That's the annoying thing. He is just not great at all. Not great at all. Welcome, Hemi Life. There is the McLaren. And he's only just ahead of us. So, yeah. That is a difficult start. It's not going to affect... I still think there's cornering this track. I need to start following what I do believe is correct instead of listening to everyone else. I definitely think there's a little bit of cornering required in this circuit. Definitely. That was not as easy as qualifying. And qualifying, we had the same drivers. What happens to groups? No idea. What happened to groups, Ayrton? It was... I mean, it looks a shambles of what's happened. Looks completely random. I'm not talking to you, Raf. Right. Afternoon, DA. Okay, what do we get? Phantom Arc, Felipe Massa. 46 points. Alright, okay. We can retest back in race 2. Race 2 we can do. We'll recontest in that one. So, race number 2. Overtaking and speed. I mean, corners through the main bit. I think I'm going to stick to a full speed setup in this one, though. because of that straight. Overtaking and speed. I mean, let's just pick the same drivers, eh? Now, Leclerc, I don't think we use Leclerc on this one. I will keep Verstappen. Do we use... I mean, we've got to use Hamilton, surely. There you go. Afternoon, Jimmy. Welcome. So Hamilton. Got to go Hamilton. Got to go Verstappen. And I think 4 medium, 3 soft here. Probably start both on the softs is going to be absolutely fine. Race 2, Baku, Raf. I mean, cornering does help. I mean, I'm not losing much. I mean, I've still got 317 of the speed. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Chat, get your guesses in. Race number 2. How many points do you think we are going to score? I mean, Heartbreaker worked qualifying. We smashed it with a 53. I like your style, Ayrton. Come on. Let's do this. Let's crack on. Oh, 1710. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get the perfect score this time. Let's see if we can only drop 1 point throughout the day. But yeah, one stop. We couldn't do it. We tried a one stop last week at Australia, and we were far off it. I mean, we could have survived with no tyres, maybe, but I didn't like it. Maybe we could use Nazar or something. 2 cents,
Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
Jason hit subscribe. Thank you, Jason. Overtaking and speed. I am going to use, to try and get a good start, a little bit of firework, because the AI can get away pretty well here. Kathy, welcome. Alright, come on. Let's get back on the scoring. Hamilton 19th. Problem with the qualifying, as we can see. Now let's see if we do get a better start. Verstappen P9. And I tell you what, Hamilton did get a good start. He got up to 15th. And then kind of blocked himself back down. So it's still now P16 for Hamilton. Verstappen with Mansell ahead. So even though the rival's not pushing, they get a better start than me. Make it make sense. Even though we're pushing, we only just now get past the rival with that 10% boosted Nigel Mansell, as Verstappen gets into the top 6. Now, Verstappen's overtaking is the one bit that seems to be really struggling at the moment as we go down the straight. Now, we concede a little bit of pace based on the cornering that we're taking. And now we're right on and then the rival comes straight past. Rival just absolutely flies past everybody. Has Mansell got really good overtaking, chat, I assume? Because he's just absolutely romped past me and left everyone behind. Right, what do we look how far behind we are already. We've just got about enough pace. I mean, I don't even have Hamilton's DRS available at that point. Up to P4 we go. Mansell's on fire here at the moment. 96 overtaken, and then 10%. He's at level 1 drone home. I mean, hopefully he goes to hards. That's the one thing that we got to hope for. I mean, Russell, P1 is Piastri here. Okay, interesting. Okay, right, look at that. Good strategy by the rival as well. But what I don't get is we've even got boosts on, and we are not as quick as his car. Talk about bots with hidden boosts. That is what you can guarantee. Hamilton's got 99 overtaken, and he is no match for the rival's Mansell. Now, when you consider we've got a 15 overtaking boost on, we have got like 114 overtaken on Hamilton. But at the moment, it doesn't really freaking matter, does it? Doesn't matter at the moment. He's just cruising far ahead. Oh, look at this. We can't even get past. Look at what the flipping hell's going on here. Welcome, Andrew. Here we go on the bullshit merry-go-round of F1 GPs. I mean, how do we just get absolutely sabotaged back? 99 overtaking Hamilton has got, plus a boost, and he's still nearly going backwards. Things you can't believe you see on a daily basis. Okay. Right, Hamilton up to P3. P3, P4. Look how clear Piastri is. How clear is Oscar Piastri? Welcome, MJ. What the flipping hell? How is he that far clear? Literally, he's into turn 2. Fuck me, Hutch. What have you done to the AI? What have you done to the AI? That is unbelievable. That AI is absolutely insane. They are running... I mean, that's got to be Oscar Piastri podium stars, right? Got to. Got to be. I mean, since when has Piastri dominated a Baku race that hard? I mean, can we get P3? We can get P3. Shite. Not for soft. You'd need a little bit of tyre boost for that one. Wow. Wow, okay. That is... I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's got to be... I mean, it has to be podium stars Leclerc. Fucking can't get my names right. Piastri. Yeah, I mean, look. 96 overtaking. That's mad. 3, 2, 4. Maybe it just needs full speed. Full shebang and go for it. Maybe that's what it needs. Wow, we're doing really well so far. Really well. This is a phenomenal racing, I'd like to call it. Can we get anything good in these crates? No, load of shite. But we'll clear up the gap. I mean, they've got to be podium star strength. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he will be, Paul. Absolutely. Con Verstappen is a low series. And groups are just absolutely chaos. I don't know what they've done. No idea what they've decided this week. Okay. Let's... we've already dropped 3 points. It's fucking amateur stuff, this is. Evil boy, welcome. Evil guy, even. Okay, race start and cornering. Let's go back to our cornering. Let's put that back on. I mean, it depends how you look at it. It depends how you look at the groups. It can be good for some. It can be really bad for others. Depends how you look. Let's see if we get full points in this one. I don't want Turbo Jet. We definitely want Mac. And that is it. 3-3-3 drivers. So, Leclerc. I mean, Leclerc's going to be... he'll be okay. Reset every now and then, that's it. There you go. So, yeah, okay. This should be... We should still be scoring big points here, chat. Now, let me know how many points you think we're going to score. We've had a shocker start. An absolute shocker. Don't really know quite what's gone on, if I'm honest. Piastri has actually won both... well, he got P1 in Baku, but Piastri actually got P2, I think, in Australia. So, someone's done something with Piastri. Raf, I've got it. It's not Alpine. It's not Alpine. Or hopefully, Tadpole, you can still get through. What happened to the free boost from 2 bids? Simon, I've already commented to the people. If you listen to the video properly, I did mention that I would reply to 5 individuals in the chat. So if you haven't received a comment, you haven't won. That was fully explained in the video. Right, Nazar. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get back on track if we can. We've had a great start with Verstappen, but that could get better. Can it get better? Okay, P11. Not bad, not as bad. Okay, into the top 9. Make it P8 nearly. Come on. Chris, did you win Street Shark? I can't remember who won. I just literally scrolled with my eyes closed and stopped on a random name. Okay, up to P6. Let's go. That is not as bad. That is a okay start. Oh my god, Alonso goes up the inside. Just as I say that, it's like Hutcher listening. Just sent flipping Alonso back up the inside. Okay, into P5. Okay, that's good. Bit of DRS to help me. P1, P2, not really getting away too quickly at the moment, which is good. Let's make sure we get the overtake. Should be able to get up to P3 or not, because Piastri absolutely defends and now finally lets me through. So he actually took 3 races to properly get the hand of Oscar Piastri. And we are into P3. Now it's all about closing down the cars ahead. There they are, P1 and P2. Evening, Kai, welcome. Okay, so this is alright at the minute. Let's boost out of the corner. Let's make sure we try and get some overtakes. And that is still P3. Still not getting past at the moment. Verstappen, can he get past? Into P5 he can. Leclerc on the back of George Russell. I'm not a fan, Simon, of the new GP on F1. I'm not a fan of the cars. I do not like the fact that they have to let off the power to gain power. I mean, I'm not getting lucky, Andrew. Have you seen my point scoring? Lucky is not considered getting real players because you can still overcome them. It's all about what happens to the scoring and the AI strategies, which makes luck. I mean, you look at my previous GPs. I've had 7 real players, 8 real players. Okay, so come on, Leclerc. I could have 8 real players, but they're all lower. Doesn't necessarily mean that's good. That would still be counted as lucky. Right, Leclerc P3. Verstappen P5. I mean, stop behind Piastri again. Since is Piastri got 10% boost or something? How is it still just Piastri all the time? Look, he's in the way. And now we've got P1 George Russell. I think that cannot be George Russell in the lead. Race start and George Russell is smashing it. Now, they're doing something to this game, I'm telling you. I am telling you. If Leclerc cannot catch up with him with 100 race start, level 3, what is going on? Like, what is actually going on here? I mean, I can't flipping catch him. Like, how are we not actually catching him? Welcome, William. I mean, I can't do anything different here. Now we finally get to Russell, but it's a little bit too late. Because I'm not going to get Verstappen through. Max car had technical, but I don't know, Hamburger. I mean, look at this. How is Russell that quick? I'm sorry, but this is just bullshit. Right. We are going to get P1, only just. But it's another points drop. I don't know what's going on. Like, how is Russell doing that? How is Hutch doing that? I don't get it. How is the AI absolutely smashing it? I do not get it. What the hell? I mean, 1612. George Russell did a 5 medium, 4 medium. What the hell? Welcome, Weak Marcelo. What's his race start? I mean, $108. Wow. Wow. I have no explanation. No explanation to what is currently happening. It's mad. Right, I mean, this is going to be a pain in the arse as well, isn't it? We all know this is going to be a pain in the arse. Zandvoort up next. Okay, defence. Actually, I think this is a science jobby, isn't it? Now, there you go, science jobby. Okay, palm boost. I think it's got to be the plate. And this is dry conditions, so I'm going to take Max, science, that cornering setup. And let's see if we can get back on track. A little bit weird so far. Yeah, I don't really understand what's gone on with the AI a little bit. Verstappen on Silverstone and Baku. Verstappen, I'm going to have to use tomorrow on Silverstone and Baku. Got no choice. That's why we're using him today. We have to use him tomorrow. So we might as well learn. Handlebar, it's just the race start I'm a little bit worried about. But, again, Verstappen's got the tyres, hasn't he? To be fair. Verstappen has got the tyres to be able to do what he needs to do. Science doesn't really, but I'm going to put him on handlebar. Let's see what happens. I do like Palm. I probably should have gone it. I'm probably going to regret the decision. Okay, real player. Oh yeah, wonderful. Come on, Sainz. Good job we took that race start. 14th. 14th and then 20th. Oh, yeah. It's a good job we're not in a top group because we wouldn't have been making it through today, I don't think. Okay, P12. I mean, rival again is clear. Like, what is going on? Alright, conserve down the straight. Let's get some of that power back. Up to P10. I mean, fucking Sainz is 18th. 18th! Why is the rival just absolutely peeling away from me? probably using... If he's using Epic Verstappen, that will explain why. Sainz, get through, Sainz, or not. Okay, don't bother getting through. Come on. And the rival gets past me again. I am so confused right now. So confused. I don't really know where this pace is. What the hell is going on? Well, I don't get what's going on here. Why have we just literally not got the pace that we had earlier in the week? What is this shite? I'm so confused. So confused. Yeah, a good pit stop. Better. Yeah, I know. We like Hungary last week. We did with Verstappen and still scored 1-2. Something's just off at the moment with this. Something's just very off. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm qualifying, Andrew, but I'm not enjoying it. Like, it's actually horrible. It's just very, very weird. I mean, I'm running soft tyres with unbelievable drivers, and I can't get past Epic Sonoda. I mean, I'm P9. Like, this is so tough. Yeah, based on some of the scores, I'm not seeing people having these struggles. Not with people with similar levels, anyway. But, I mean, P1 and P2 are gone again. Absolutely gone. And I can't get through. We just dropped... Oh my god. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. How is George... Why is it now that a George Russell is smashing everything? Ben King, if you can't qualify, it sounds like you've probably not got the highest stats for your grouping. I mean, P3. What is the point of having level 7 epics? What is the point? All these absolutely amazing podium stars just to ramp up the AI's difficulty with podium stars as well, which means it absolutely counteracts and wipes out the podium stars performance for users. Look at that rival finish head. I mean, they're going to have Epic Verstappen, which will be higher defense anyway, but they don't. And he finishes ahead of me with one driver. What the fuck is going on? What is the point of me having level 7s and level 6s on F1? I don't get it. Yeah, but I've got to use podium stars, MK. That's the problem. This is probably like one of the worst rounds I've had for ages. I generally, at the moment, do not know what to do. Do not know what to do. It just seems to be... The AI is so powerful. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was not expecting this run. I must be honest. I was definitely not expecting this run. I thought coming into this that we might lose 1 or 2 points. Potentially. I was not expecting a point of doing what we're doing right now. Was not expecting that at all. "33rd, good job, Levy. Hopefully you'll get through." Yeah, why would you not, Raf, use Hamilton? I mean, better race start, better... I mean, race start doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, just because we've got so many. George is not. Hulkenberg not. Yeah. Let's go with this. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's in the wet as well. Rabbit Fury, many crate openings from grinding sprints, that is for sure. I just need to bin off. I don't know what I need to bin off. Ben, it's just groups are all over the place. They're not following normal stature. They've been completely randomised by the look of it. So, let's see. Let's see if this has an effect. The Cash, welcome. Ashfat, welcome. I mean, I'd usually use Frost around here. I think I'm going to stick with Frost. I usually like to use Frost around here. Or do I just go Eagle? Because race start is a lottery anyway. Ben, pretty much at the moment, that's what's happened this weekend. I might just use Eagle. Fully go. I mean, race starts luck anyway. Oh, yeah, because you make a point. Wet conditions. And maybe dry Eagle, but wet, probably a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah, probably a little bit different. Okay. Yeah, I was going to go for the 20 tyre. Okay. Well, let's see if the luck is in, chat. Let's see if the luck is in. Or, I mean, look, we know last week that we scored... Basically, we dropped 1 point here. I know it was in dry conditions. But I'm interested to see how the AI perform. Now, we get a good start round the outside. Hamilton to the inside. Okay, we can't get all the luck. Now, that's not the worst. That's okay. I'm alright with that so far. P4 and P10. Think it's Norris out front. McLaren's starting to stretch clear already. Welcome, Cobe. Yes, the grouping's a little bit tougher this weekend. Right, P9 for Hamilton. Yep, let's see. Now, look, Piastri in the lead again. Something's happened with Piastri. He's in the lead again. What have they done to Piastri? How is Piastri so flipping fast? How is it? How? They have is Podium Stars Piastri got really good tyres, by the way, chat? Because if he has, they have absolutely put Podium Stars in the game now. Right, there's one. There's 2 Ferraris. Okay, I'll tell you what. He doesn't have good tyres. How the hell is he flying along in P3? Now, what's the interesting one, chat? This is probably the hardest circuit. And we're 1 and 4. Standard. Podium Stars Piastri timer is the worst stat. That's what I mean, but how is he flying along in P3? Right, wet tyres. 71 at level, that's what I mean, but there's no way he should be initially that quick. He's dropped back now, but boy, God, he was flying early on in this race. He should not have been that quick at the start of this race. Now, Norris should do 5 laps here, and does. Question is, can I get Verstappen back to Norris and hold him up? I don't think I'll be able to hold him up, because I'm not going to be able to get close enough. This would be typical if I could score perfect here. I just don't know what's happened at all the other ones. I really don't know. Okay. Verstappen through. So he'll take over the lead. Can Hamilton get the McLaren? That's the big question that we've got to get. And he's got a steal on us so far. He's got a steer at the moment. Come on. Okay, catching up a little bit. Still got Verstappen on conserve. But, I mean, Norris is quick. He is absolutely quick. We can see that right now. Look how quick he is. Trying to hold him up. Trying to do our best. I mean, we are doing it okay at the moment. We are doing it okay. It's going to come down to the last lap, I think, where we might have a chance to push. Come on, Hamilton. Here he comes. Coming into play. Second best overtaking driver. I can't remember. Okay, power unit increasing. Holding on. Holding on. Still holding him up. Still holding him up. Oh my God, Behrman's getting in the way now. Out of everything, Behrman in the way. Right, I can push out the way now. Now we're right behind him. I'm going to wait until this last sector to put... Holy crap. How slow were we through there? Don't tell me we're still not going to get it. Yeah! We finally did it! We finally got there. It's only took 5 races. But we finally got a 1-2. Through goes Hamilton indeed. Finally, we get the job done.
Through goes Hamilton!
Come on. Bloody hell, I tell you what, they are making us work. They are making us absolute... Look at that. Norris's time, by the way, 1/10 slower than ours. That is how quick Lando Norris is. That is scary. That is scary. Now, I think we need full cornering, Raf, at Vegas. Okay. 5 races. We are still not scoring great. I mean, 46, 45, 46. Not the worst start in the world. 41 at Zandvoort, though. Shocker. That is going to be a pain. But you never know. With groupings tomorrow, if they are random, this might be good enough for P1. We never know. I mean, look at this. Look at in qualifying. I don't get it. That was qualifying. We were flying. Right, race 6. It's going to be the same drivers, isn't it? But this time, little bit of speed. That's what we need. Now, boost-wise, I think we just go pure pace like an unstoppable. Oh, now, Andrew. Yeah, looks like we didn't. Heartbreaker. Yeah, that's actually a good shout. A good shout indeed. Yeah, so this is what we're going to run. 347 speed. Should be good enough. Like, watch out for bloody Piastri here. Watch out for the Piastri. Because he is going to be coming at us. Another real player. Here we go. Boost-wise, don't want to use Firework. Race start and speed and overtaking could be Heartbreaker. Unstoppable. Why not George? Because I've got to use Hamilton Verstappen tomorrow anyway. When we expect the new season, probably about May. Ah, true, Andrew. Absolutely true. P10, P18. Okay. So. I'm going to go. I mean, we can try it, Raf. We can try it. I don't mind trying. Watch this. Watch this. Well, hopefully, Andrew, tomorrow, we don't get a bigger shit show than this. Come on. Full send by the rival. Full send. Okay. Verstappen got a slow start, but starts are a myth on this game because he's still P9. Hamilton is 14th. Okay, there's a move into P8, into P7. So even with that slow start, Verstappen has recovered. Now the rivals Verstappen seems like he's got loads of pace, even with that full send. Okay, come on. Yeah, it's been a weird one, Andrew. I mean, we can all agree it's definitely been a weird set of racing so far. As down the straight we go. Always conserve down the back straight. Bring yourself up to medium power unit just before the end of the straight. Little bit of attack can also do quite nicely sometimes. There you go. P11 and P7. 7-11. Come on. Now, Verstappen versus Verstappen. Can't get through at the moment, but DRS then for the first time now available. Should see us get into P6 and P5. It does. Hamilton in P9 at the moment. We've got to be getting him through, and in the background, he just gets on to P8. So P4, P8. There's a McLaren in the lead. Probably Piastri again. Wouldn't be surprised if that's Piastri. And it is, chat. A lot of cars on soft tyres. Right, let's move up and medium just before the end of the straight. See if we can get through. And just can't at the moment. Okay. Can't recover that DRS as strong as I want. So, a little bit of push now out of turn 1. Just going to try and watch the power unit a little bit. Hamilton down or back to 8th. There's now Verstappen. Can he get P2? The answer is yes. Verstappen P2, then Hamilton into P... Oh, okay, he's gone backwards again. He was P2 a minute ago, I promise you. Okay, where's... Okay, McLaren's halfway down the straight. Okay, breathe. Got the Ferrari ahead of us. Ferrari ahead. We can still do this. Little bit of AI to some slow tyre. That's what we need. Russell gives us a push into the pits. And we do get ahead of the Ferrari. Okay, P4. Okay, that's all right. That is all right. Hamilton P9. Now we got to try and get Piastri. Piastri went to hard. Surely we can now catch Piastri. Hard tyres for Oscar. And that is P6. Okay, come on. Come on. Can't get Leclerc just yet. 4th and 6th. We have got 2 cars to pit out ahead of us. And that is Verstappen nearly up to P3. So, DRS now as well. Let's use it this time. We'll use it down the back straight hopefully as well. P2. Hamilton P3. It's all about chasing down Oscar Piastri now. Can we find Oscar? Yeah, it's good. Definitely good, Andrew, to do. Absolutely. Now, we can just see him at the bottom of the screen. 1.5 laps to go. I can't remember what it is. It might be about 75, Hawk. 80 tyre management. We are closing. Not massively quick. We're going to now absolutely approach the back of Piastri. He's quick, though. He's quick. We are trying to bring both of our cars together. But I tell you what, he is so quick on the hard tyres. I'm very surprised. Now we get to the back of Piastri. 3 McLarens line astern with 3/4 of the lap to go. Is it now P1 for Verstappen? No, it's not. As we now line up behind Piastri. DRS enables for Verstappen. Oh my god, and these two go to swap round. You couldn't even make this shit up. Come on. P2. P1. And another late move. Another race that goes down to practically the final corners. Because we do get through with a P1, P2 at the skin of our teeth. Something has changed with this AI. These AI are very now strong. They certainly are a lot stronger. There is no guaranteed. I am running 347 speed and I can barely get a P1, P2. Well, welcome. They have definitely changed something. Because we were 1.3 seconds quicker than Piastri. AI Piastri looked free soft, free hard. Something has changed. And it is causing a little bit of a headache. 301, look at that. 347, not even good enough for a romping victory. Rabbit Fiore, most people know when we're going to be live. Most people tend to know. This stream has been scheduled since about 10 o'clock this morning. Okay, 2 out of 2. And we did, Atia. No, I don't really like F1 at the minute. I'm not a fan of these big new changes. Not a fan. So, this could be chaos as well, couldn't it? Monza. I mean, no point going corners at Monza. New season start probably around the start of May, I would imagine. But remember, Raul, tomorrow, different game. So, car-wise, still going to stick this speed. But on the lock-up, it's a bit weird, weren't it, volume? Bit weird. Yeah, well, the thing is, Andrew, I'm not a fan of the car slowing down. It should be full throttle as much as you can. Who do I need? I don't want to use Sainz again, though. But Sainz is my better driver. But he didn't do very well last time out. Right, you're saying I need it probably for the tyres, don't I? So these two can do without the tyre management. Let's see. At least we know, chat. We know what happens, don't we? Oh yeah, volume. It wasn't Max at all. It was the whole car. Genesis could be a good one. And Rainbow is the best one. Get a little bit of race start from that one as well. Both on soft, yeah. Well, let's see what happens. This could be a real player, I think. I don't know what's happened today. It's been a really strange... It's been a really strange opening racing, hasn't it? I've never seen the drivers struggle as much as they have. Yeah, what I don't want it to do, Andrew, is just become so battery dependent. So, come on. We'll use Rainbow. We got a bit of it. I mean, Norris is going to get a bad start, but we know what race starters look anyway, isn't it? Come on, mate. Ready up. We got races to go. Norris and Piastri are already completing half a lap ahead of us. It doesn't take 30 seconds to pick a boost. Come on. Come on. Right, let's see what we got. We're all learning for tomorrow. That is what we're learning for. Now, average start. Let's see how much that impacts Norris. It's all about luck, this race starts, I'm telling you. Because he's made 3 places with an average start. Make it even more. Race start is a myth, chat. Race start is a myth. He gets an average start and he's up to 10th place. He's an absolute myth. It's all about where the AI place themselves. I'm telling you. That's all it is. P3 and Norris is up to P7 and he got an average start. Make it P6. It is all about race start luck on this game. What a start from Lando Norris. There you go. Right, Verstappen and Norris to use that DRS to slingshot ourselves. Oh my god, it's Piastri again. Flipping hell, he needs to have a break, Piastri. So bloody annoying. Okay. Come on. I mean, Piastri is dominant today in my GP. Maybe he's got random grouping. Maybe he's got the new Mercedes package. Right, let's use that DRS. Can we get P1? We can. Verstappen into P1. Norris closing down as well. Just got to watch the double stack here. Probably, Raf. Yeah, probably. But Verstappen's got 10%, remember? So, yeah. Piastri, he's everywhere, Piastri. He's absolutely flying out there. Like today, Max Verstappen's probably not the best driver to use. But I might as well use him. Considering tomorrow I've got to use him. Right, no double stack. Only a little bit. Now, AI Norris jumps us... Piastri jumps us in the pits. Goes to softs, so he will pit again. That's good news. Piastri will pit again. Now, I think that might have just handed us the 1-2. Oh, the AI destroyed me full stop at Zandvoort. Shocker of a race, that one. Right, let's push. I don't know how much I can push with the tyres. As we get past Verstappen. Well, Verstappen gets past Piastri. I can't push too much. Verstappen's tyres need a little bit of emotional support here. Norris in the lead. Who's got a pit still. Piastri all over the back of us. Okay. Just keep winding this up. When I call the strats, he gets 47s. I didn't want to admit it, Raf. That's what I didn't want to do. Just didn't want to admit it. Didn't want your ego to grow. That normal... I think it's changing, Alejandro. I don't know what's kind of going on with it. This grouping has completely messed everything up at the moment. So, Verstappen into P1. Piastri is again P2. Absolutely flying. But he does have to pit. So that is the bonus that Piastri has to pit. Oh, there you go, look. Piastri straight past us. Now, he will be pitting. So I'm in no dramas of that. Just cruising at the moment. Will grouping be changed? Don't know, Stephen. I don't know at all, mate. I don't know what their plan is. It could be one day only. Most likely, it's going to be 2 days like this. As Piastri will pit on lap 8. So Piastri still set to pit. We are clear of everyone else. This should be, with the help of a 2-stop for the rival, a good one. Welcome, Soham. What's up? Which race going on? We're in race... Are we in 7, chat, I think? Might be in race 7 at the moment. And now, Norris's tyres are not great. I think you need a little bit more tyres in this circuit. I think I do say 95. Are we trying to do it with 90 anyway, I think? So, yeah, let's see. Norris tyres, that's what I mean, yeah. I think Trevor, he's about 3 or 4% short on his stats, I think. But he's got a big enough gap to continue through, which is the bonus. He will run out, but I think he will survive to finish anyway, Norris. Verstappen just survives as well, because we were pushing quite hard earlier on. Yep, there you go. P1, P2, we do. It might be 95, I can't remember. It depends how much you push. And we pushed initially a bit. But there you go, chat. We do get a 1-2. Come on. At Monza, which is usually a notoriously difficult track. Yeah, I know. This is the thing. This is what shows, MK, that how stupid this round has been. The hardest 2 circuits, Monza and Silverstone, are 47 points. The easier circuit, like Australia, are drop points. Make it make sense. Let's go, Raf. Let's go, everybody. Chualingo, welcome. Finesh Kumar, welcome. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, though. Like, 6/10 slower, McLaren's. 6/10 slower, that is it. So how to say this? I mean, I do suck. I will admit, MK. Look, I mean, that is a race of 2 halves. A race of 2 halves so far. Clearly, we hadn't woke up races 1 to 4. And now... I mean, Andrew, we love creating drama, really. Now, we are picking up some form. And if we can finish Australia back to perfect points, then happy days. Yeah, I think Raf... I mean, do you not think Heartbreaker? Still, probably want more race start, I imagine, is what you're saying. I'm going to use the boombox, like we say. That's what we used previously. Like so. And driver lineup. Now, I think Verstappen does need Street Shark, doesn't he? He needs all the race start he can get, I imagine. Yeah, so if anybody is just joining us, the 4 races that we drop points... MK raced for us. The final 4 races where we are currently perfect, I took over the racing. Don't worry about rewinding. You don't need to see it. Spoiler alert for you. You don't need to rewind and have a look at what he did. I can just tell you that. So, I think that's it. That's it. We all know, chap. There's just no point. Verstappen, Leclerc. That is the strategy. That is the setup. We probably might go a bit more race start this time. And see. Right, can we finish... I might do Street Shark on both. Yeah, well, yeah, probably, yeah, he's overtaking his crap. Okay, real player. I'm sure we put Boombox on. Okay. If we can 53... Oh, I can't 53 points this because we ain't got the sponsor task. Come on. Yeah, I think Max does need Street Shark. If you're going to take race start, I think he needs as much race start as he can. Okay, Verstappen and Leclerc. Softs. So, let's go like that. Let's go like that. The podium stars are Rabbit Fury. Dazzler is half brother, that's it. You got it. You absolutely got it. Wasn't even me. There is, Andrew, yeah. Right, okay. Let's do this. P9, P15. Let's see if we get some better luck in this one as we get a Leclerc perfect start. It doesn't look like he got a perfect start, though, because he hasn't gone anywhere yet. Now, Verstappen must have had the best start in the world, because we've seen him struggle at this circuit, and already he's in P1. Oh, my God. Here we go. One bad driver combination. Least it's Leclerc who can come back through in this race. So, least it's Leclerc. Best race start in this race, because he'll be better than Fernando Alonso's race start. Maybe we can just get this job done. Maybe we can catch. I mean, Rivals race start Alonso is going to be hard. That one is going to be a difficult race. Okay, P6. And P5. Just going to save power unit. This is okay. Welcome, Darren. Okay, I'm just gonna cruise this one up. Verstappen got the best start. That we really needed that start from Verstappen, especially when he's the one that is a struggle. So let's get him into pit. Leclerc got to close down the rival Alonso here. And that is nearly round the outside. Okay. Still got to get past the rival. Verstappen comes back out in P2. Just behind the rival. This is alright. I'm happy with this. When is the new season? Not for another probably month and a half. At least. Okay, right behind the rival now. Looking a little bit quicker. Rival using that power unit. Not really working just yet though. Verstappen retakes the lead. He uses DRS early, does the rival. Now, Leclerc gets into P3. So it's just the rival that we need to hunt down to get the full points. And we are chasing hard. Here is Leclerc versus Alonso. Now, we're going to try and conserve as much as we can. But you can see, I think the extra cornering that we're taking is benefiting us. I generally think it is. We seem to be just slightly quicker through the corners than the rivals Alonso. He's quick down the straight, but it's not that much difference. Let's give him a little push. Let's give it a little tickle. Let's see if DRS works through here. Tell you what, he did. Okay. And I don't mind him pushing to get past me here. If he wants to. He should have used DRS, really. Come on. What do you think is going to win? I don't know. Reliability could be the big play, couldn't it? So May the new season. Usually it's May, yeah. Usually May is the new season. Okay, Leclerc out in 5th. Rival's got about 40% power unit. We've just got to wind this up. Let's get a little bit of pushing on the go. Straight past Hamilton. And into P4. P2. Striking distance. There's P3. I think Australia, you definitely got to need a little bit of cornering. That's what seems to be working well for me here. As now, Leclerc into turn 1. We are into the 47-point zone. I don't think similar, Raf. Might be a little bit lower. Mid 160s. 160s. But still, Alonso is going to be decent race start number. I'm just going to keep on conserving. Just in case he pushes. But I think we have done the job. He's got just over 50% power unit. So I reckon he'll start pushing. And he starts to push now. Let's try and get past these back markers. I think DRS can work kind of right here. It's not the best, but not the best round here anyway. We are going to get it. I tell you what, we shouldn't have let MK do them first 4 races at all in the end. Because when we take over, we do get 47 points. I think Baku, we need more speed. I think Baku, you got to go full speed to get that speed pace. But we've done a little bit of learning today. I think Hungary, we got unlucky. But I reckon that is a solid second half of racing. So, 47 points. Let's have a look at the setup. 1625. They did well, the rival, considering. It was a level 6 Leclerc, level 6 Alonso. So 91 race start and a car setup which was 326 speed over my 317. So definitely that worked out quite nicely in the end. Let's have a look. Thank you, Andrew. Playing the game, no, a couple of years into the season, had it, yeah. Couple of years into the season we started playing. So, first of all, before we show you, let's go into here. Claim these. Let's claim our platinum crate. You never know who we get from a platinum. So we might as well open this. See if there's anything in here. Colapinto, standard in a stream. Absolute standard from a stream. Supernova and some Mark Webber just to rub salt in the wounds. There is Mark Webber. Okay. Let's open these. These are kind of pointless. They won't have any specials in today. They will have specials tomorrow, potentially. But no specials today. Now, remember, later on, we might come back with another live stream of viewer races, where we might get MK racing on stream. Pierre Gasly in there. And what else do we get? Pivot, Powerlift, and Ocon. Okay, cool. So, let's have a look how we got on. Now, I'll tell you what, the first half of racing, that was pretty luck. I think we were unlucky. So, 46, 45, 46, 41. So, really tough start. Really rough 4 races. And actually, the main reason was that race number 4, Zandvoort, which might just be a pain in the backside anyway. But the final 4 races, race 5, 6, 7, and 8, was absolutely an absolute banger. I think Zandvoort still needs palm boost. I think you still got to take race start, defence, and tyres in that one, just to give you full beans. But actually, all things considered, maybe not so much a bad round after all. I mean, yeah, that's it, MK. You've got to do it. I mean, you'll do more than 366. You'll probably 3766 it. You've learnt from me now, MK. You'll know what to do. So, let's see. Where does it currently put us? Let's have a look. Champion. We slot into 6th place. So we are actually top of the players without the driver of Mr. Mansell. But it wasn't my best round of racing. We didn't actually do a lot wrong. But actually, it's... You know what? We're through. That's all that matters. It will in Zandvoort a little bit. You'll just get a little bit more leeway, but at least you get race start and defence. So, right, that is how we do. Now, yes, as we said, chat, we might be back a little bit later on with MK, who we might be able to set up a viewer stream. So we might see if we can get him racing on stream for us. I think you'd all potentially enjoy that one, and he'll be in the chat as well, or visually talk, or you'll hear him. So we'll try and set that up for a little bit later on. I don't know what time MK wants to do it, but we'll do it probably quite late compared to normal. Senna, welcome. So if we can do that, we'll absolutely. We're not going to be doing 4 AM, don't worry. We could do about 10 PM, 9 PM. And yeah, Adnaldo, at the minute, groups just seem to be a little bit everywhere. So yeah, I don't really know what's gone on with that one, but... starting late some beers for MK races. You might as well come and join us, absolutely, later on for some fun. So we're going to leave it there. That was a very difficult and interesting racing at the same time. We are ending it before we get that polling quickly, MK, that's for sure. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you come back later on and we'll get MK to hopefully race through as well. Good luck in all of your races. Go and smash it. We'll see you tomorrow for racing for the final round. And fingers crossed, we will put in a very good performance. Good luck. And hopefully, if we can do, we will be live a little bit later on for some more fun races. And we will, gamer. We absolutely will.